Hello folks and welcome to today's vlog. Goodness me, did he just slide off that icy table? I was trying to tell you it's all cold and frosted over out here this morning. Dave just discovered that for himself. Today we are going to the dietitian. It's Andy's emergency dietitian appointment. We talked about last week why we need an emergency dietitian appointment. If you missed that vlog, it's up there. But before any of that, we need to take Anna into college. It's our final morning of college of the week. So I mean, I would say this afternoon things go back to normal, but they don't, because we've got the dietitian and then Dave's got a haircut. So tomorrow things will be back to normal. For today, it's going to be a mega hectic day, where as it stands right now, at about 9 AM, I'm not even sure where I get a 2-hour pocket of time to edit yesterday's vlog together. Presumably it came out, I hope. Bye-bye. He still doesn't like travelling. You right, Andy? Yeah. Splendid.
As long as he's not.
Yeah, we're going home now.
Hurrying up yet.
Bye bye.
And then take mummy.
Yeah, we're picking mummy up in an hour. Vlog edited, as you can hear. And, oh, he's not on the lottery. I was going to say, as you can hear, he's still on a lottery thing. It's Who Wants to Be a Millionaire he's got on now, though. He was absolutely fine until I turned the camera on, by the way. Now he's hiding his face, so perhaps he's deciding he doesn't want to be on the vlog again. But we've only been home just over an hour. Now we need to leave again. Anna was only in for 2 hours this morning, and it takes us half hour to get there, half hour to get back. So we're going to go and get her, and then we're going to the dietitian. Don't tell him. I don't think he'd agree to that. We're early again. He's still suffering with his travel sickness. I think that's what it is anyway. And he's really not keen at the prospect of going to the dietitian afterwards. But Anna finishes at 11:30. It's just before 11:30 now. And we're in Peterborough at the moment. We've got to get over to Spalding. Perhaps Future Curve will superimpose a map again. It could take, I mean, we're supposed to be there at 12:30. We should be there in plenty of time, as long as traffic is good. But we're kind of not going anywhere near home. We wouldn't be able to go from here to home and then from home to the dietitian in an hour. But we should be able to do it, take a diagonal and go straight there. So there'll probably be some waiting around when we get there as well, which isn't ideal, but better than getting him home for 1 minute and then having to leave again, because that would be crazy. We've made it to the doctor's with time to spare. However, somebody really doesn't want to be here and is refusing to get out of the car. Right, come on Andy.
Let's go in the car then.
Doctors first, then home.
Goose fair and then home.
Right, he is putting his shoes on. This is the same place we came to the dietitian back in October time, so I think it's the same person that we're seeing. And hopefully we shouldn't be in there too long. Really not sure how successful this trip's going to be. He's got that far away from the car. He's completely refusing to cooperate. And it's really cold.
Come on.
No.
Yeah.
Right, Andy, we need to go in and see the doctor.
Now.
It'll be 5 minutes, Andy.
Be 1 minute.
Okay, it'll be 1 minute. Come on then. But you need to go in. We're not getting back in the car until you've been to the doctor's.
No.
Well, then you're not getting back in the car.
Okay.
Okay.
No.
No car, no home.
Okay.
Okay. We walked off. He's chased and followed and just grabbed Anna on the back. And I don't know why we're walking back that way again. This seems to be the wrong direction to be walking in.
No.
Andy, you need to be over here.
Oh, sorry.
Come on, you need to come this way.
No.
Andy, no, come on. Now stop.
Guess I go home. Say bye-bye. Move your shoes. Move
your shoes.
Move your foot.
Move your shoes.
We figured out a way to cheer him up. I won't get into the specifics. Let's just say it's a little secret that we don't need to share with you.
A shin. Yeah.
Important news, his weight. His weight's gone up. Where's he taking us? The basement?
Pressing the button.
Ah, okay. Are we going back down again? We don't really need to be up here. That's the one we came up in.
Yeah.
We found the big one for beds.
There it goes.
Really wants to go in there.
Here it comes. Oh, look at the time. Go back to bed.
It's amazing what a lift can do for him.
You don't press that button.
What I was saying before, the good news is his weight is at £8 from the last time he was weighed a couple of weeks ago.
Here we are.
He's back up to 5 stone,
Open the door.
£1. Still not quite where he was when he started to lose weight, but out of the danger zone, that's for sure. Dietitian,
That's the one?
completely
No,
happy.
finish now.
I'll fill you in properly when we get home. You alright now?
Yeah.
Happy now?
Yeah.
Good. Still don't really know what that was all about before. Just didn't fancy being here, I don't think. Absolutely fine. He just laid down on a bed when we got into the room. 10 minutes later, it was absolutely fine. In other news, Anna resisted for so long. So very close. You're having a haircut soon.
Yeah, but they.
This will be the last time you see a furry beast in this manner for probably about 2 weeks until he's a furry mess again like he always is. Haircut. Dave, just sit still. That is a massive improvement. He looks like a real dog again, rather than a mess. You're very excited though, and I don't really know why.
Yeah, I worked with them on the long program. Sorry about that.
If you want to drink.
Dave, leave it alone. I am trying to talk to you about the dietitian, but he's desperate to... He's walked off now. I'll show you the package in a minute. But yeah, dietitian went really well. He's put on £8 from where he was when he was last weighed at his respite place, which was about... Was it 2 or 3 weeks ago he was last there? He's there again this week because he's going a little bit earlier in the month this time. But yeah, £8, he's up to 5 stone, £1, which comparing to the last time he was weighed by the dietitian in October when they were ready to discharge him, it was 5 stone, £4 in. So he was only £3 below where he was when they were ready to discharge him previously. And he was about 5.5 stone, 5 stone, £7 when he was weighed at the respite place just before Christmas, or that bit between Christmas and New Year. So as we predicted, the weight loss was all to do with the fact that he was poorly and wasn't eating very well. Everyone loses weight when they're ill, apart from me, apparently, who was ill and didn't lose any weight. But he did, most people do, and now he's eating again, it's coming back on. And I would imagine by the time he gets to the respite place on Friday, there's a good chance he'll have added on another 2 or 3 pounds, because he's eating like nobody's business today. He'll have added on another 2 or 3 pounds and should be fine. We did have a little bit of trauma this afternoon while Dave was having his haircut. Similar, he's had quite a rough day for just, I guess, anxiety. A lot of unexpected stuff has happened. We made an awful mistake with the dietitian because it was planned last week after we wrote his board. We didn't put it on the board. We didn't prepare him in any way for the fact that he was going to the dietitian today, which completely our fault that he reacted the way he did when he got there. He wasn't expecting to go. We turned up. It shows how effective the board and the preparation has been in the last year or so, because that's the closest he's been to a meltdown since the back to school video in September that you've all seen. I wouldn't class it as a meltdown, because he was still in control of what was happening. He just wasn't cooperating at all. But that's the closest he's been in, what is it, nearly 6 months now, and it's completely our fault. We didn't prepare him the way we should have done. Big note to ourselves: if as soon as plans change, we need to let him know they've changed and not forget to let him know. I mean, I guess I take most of the responsibility because Anna wasn't even here this morning, and I didn't really mention it to him at all. In fact, I think I was on camera with you lot saying, and I've got to whisper about this bit so he doesn't find out. What was I thinking? I won't let that happen again. But he had a little bit of an issue while Dave was having his haircut this afternoon. Because my garage door now doesn't open, because it's basically barricaded shut. Dave, you are knocking the camera constantly. Can you please go somewhere else? Just sit next to me. You don't need to keep knocking the camera. Sit here. Everyone wants to see your new hair. There you go, just here, like this. This is fine. Because you can't get in the garage anymore, it's usually where the dog haircut man... For goodness sake, it's usually where the dog haircut man plugs in his plug for his van. But normally that would be plugged in the garage, but we can't open the garage door anymore. Bad news for anyone who's looking to burgle us. So we had to plug it in the house, but the only plug we could get to in the house is the one that our internet router is plugged into. Now the light's going to go off. That bulb's been flashing for days. I need a new lamp over there. New bulb for the lamp, probably. Dave, you are knocking the camera again. The light is... this video is destined not to be made, ever. Oh, it's been one of those days. That light, this dog. Does anyone want a dog? But because of where it had to be plugged in, we had to unplug the internet for like half an hour. Dave, you've got to stop banging. I am fighting with this dog. Fighting with the dog. Trying to stop him from banging into this table. Normally, I put you on a tripod now. But I thought, I'm only doing a 2-minute update. I'll just put the little tripod on top of this little table. There's nothing that can go wrong there. It'll be fine. But he is just deliberately walking back and forth under the table, banging into it. And every time he goes past, he's doing that and shaking the camera, shaking. He's there again now. I don't even know if you can hear it or see it, but it is absolutely driving me crazy to the point where I'm just going to put him in the garden in a minute and he can shiver with his lack of hair. What was I saying? Yeah, we had to unplug the internet and he didn't like it. I put a picture on Instagram of him just curled up on Anna. He's had a rough day, bless him. Hopefully tomorrow will be a little bit better for him. Tomorrow is his dream half-term day. He's just at home all day with Anna, doesn't have to go anywhere. I'm going out for a little bit to take Lucy to have her braces adjusted, but he'll be in all day with Anna, doesn't need to go anywhere, and he is looking forward to going back to his respite place again at the weekend, because I think it was spoilt a lot for him last time by the fact he wasn't very well, he wasn't really eating, we had a few problems there, so I'm glad he's going back so soon, because he does like being there, and he is looking forward to it. So, probably the worst day we've had, and the worst day he's had, that lamp's now completely dead. Oh no, it's not completely dead, it's back to... It's the worst day we've all had for like 6 months, Dave. I promise you, if you knock that table again, I'm going to turn you into a new lamp and solve both problems. Last thing, I have got a parcel. While I'm already ranting and going nuts now, for those of you who keep telling me that these parcels are fake, Kev, you're just buying stuff and sending it to yourself. Well, I'm not. This is from Joshua Denby. I appreciate it, Joshua Denby. Thank you for sending it to me. Hey Kev, thought I'd send you a gift from your wish list as thanks for doing the recent interview for my blog. You were fantastic. Hope you enjoy. Thanks a bunch, Josh. Josh, if only you'd linked to your blog, I could have told everyone where to find it. If you let us know down in the description where your blog is, I'll pin it at the top of the comments so people can find your blog. But Josh has sent me Spider-Man Blue, which Pab was telling us all about on one of the recent episodes of MGP, our podcast. So very much looking forward to giving that a read. But yeah, those of you who think the PO box openings and the Amazon wishlist stuff is fake, why would I fake that? That would be so stupid. And yeah, if people send me stuff, I'm going to open it on camera and say thank you. Because I'm not a monster. So if you don't like it, just fast forward them bits. Anyway, I'm now going to sit and bury myself in Football Manager. I've got work to do this evening. I've got to play Football Manager for a few hours. So I'm ready to make videos in the morning. Oh, what a difficult life I lead. If you have enjoyed today's vlog, please make sure you leave a nice big thumbs up on there for us. If you don't know what this shirt is, you need to check out lollujo.fm/store, because by buying this shirt, not this shirt, a shirt like this one, for everyone that we sell, we'll donate £5 to the National Autistic Society. I know a lot of you might not know about that because yesterday's episode didn't get many views because we didn't put Andy in the thumbnail. Oh, gotta get better at exploiting autism. Anyway, subscribe to the channel for more daily vlogs, and thank you very much for watching.